Okay guys, welcome to my new video. Today I am talking about natural disasters. Let's see. Natural disasters. There is a number of natural disasters affecting Sri Lanka. The disasters occur naturally can be known as natural disasters, or we can define it as another way. The losses brought about on humans, animals, and property by a natural process without the interference of man is named as natural disasters. Some natural disasters affecting Sri Lanka are cyclones, earthquakes, tsunami, wildfires. Okay, let's talk about the natural disaster cyclone. When the pressure of the air at a certain place in the atmosphere closer to Earth's surface drops below the pressure around that place, a low pressure area is created. If this low pressure area situation develops, it becomes depression. If situation increases further, it becomes a cyclone or storm. The cyclone is a combination of strong winds driving water on shore and the lower atmospheric pressure in tropical wind. Factors that cause cyclones: existence of a large oceanic area and its temperature being about 27 Celsius degrees to a depth of 60 meters, occurrence of convection current in the atmosphere, minimal tendency of the horizontally blowing wind to sweep vertically are some factors that affecting cyclones. Let's talk about structure of a cyclone. The main parts of a tropical cyclone are the rain bands, the eye, and the eye wall. Air spirals in towards the center in an anti-clockwise pattern in the northern hemisphere, clockwise in the southern hemisphere, and out the top in the opposite direction. The outer cylinder-shaped surface is known as eye wall. In these areas, a speedy wind occurs, and the center of the whirlwind is the eye. And there are some features of eye of the cyclone, and their pressure is minimum in that area, and the other point is it's free from rain and clouds. It would have spread within a region of 30 to 60 kilometers. Cyclone is the main mechanism that distributes the huge solar energy received by the regions close to the equator of the globe. The cylindrically arranged cluster of the clouds around the eye is known as eye wall. I mentioned it previously. Most of cyclones that enter through the eastern coast. Most of the cyclones affecting Sri Lanka are born in the Bay of Bengal. This is the structure of a cyclone, and this is eye wall, and the middle part is eye. These things rain bands, and the cyclone is rotating anti-clockwise, or not anti-clockwise, clockwise. Let's talk about the natural disaster earthquakes. An earthquake is a jolt or shoulder-like movement of Earth's surface. Less violent earthquakes are known as tremors. Earthquakes and earth tremors are caused by releasing of the energy stored in Earth's crust. Earthquakes bring heavy damages to man-made creations such as buildings. Earthquakes does not bring any damage to natural creations. The Earth is composed by three main layers as crust, mantle, core. Mantle further divided into two groups as upper mantle and lower mantle. Core also divided into two groups as outer core and inner core. Evidences support the fact that the crust, the topmost layer of the Earth, is composed of a number of tectonic plates. These are the tectonic plates, and there are 14 or 16 tectonic plates. Let's talk about how tectonic plates move. There are three main ways of movements of tectonic plates relative to one another. They are divergent border, convergent border, and slip border. Divergent border means the two tectonic moves away from each other. And convergent border means the two tectonic plates collide and move one underneath the other. Slip border means the two tectonic plates move away from each other while being in contact. Let's talk about divergent border first. At this border, the two tectonic plates move away from each other. At divergent borders, magma in the upper mantle rises up between the tectonic plates and therefore a new crust is created. I mentioned this previous. Let's talk about convergent border. At this border, the two tectonic plates collide and one plate moves underneath the other. An example for convergent border is St. Helens Mountain. Let's talk about slip border. At this border, the two tectonic plates move away from each other while being in contact. Violent earthquakes may happen. Example, San Andreas Fault. And the points at which the tectonic plates have collided can be known as fault. Let's talk about intensity of earthquakes. Seismic waves spread in all directions from the focus of an earthquake. The strength of these seismic waves can be measured by seismometers installed at various waves. The apertures which automatically records the information of seismic waves is called the seismograph. The scale that calculates the seismic waves is Richter scale. This is focus and the fault. Waves are these things. Epicenter is this. Fault scrap. Let's talk about causes for earthquakes. Testing nuclear weapons underneath Earth, drilling Earth to great depths to mine oil and minerals, erecting dams and constructing larger water reservoirs, constructing very large buildings of great heights and weights. Let's talk about the natural disasters. Tsunami. This is the most frequent natural disasters that affect Sri Lanka. On 26 December 24, we had to face the most ruinous natural disaster which affected Sri Lanka in recent times. In this disaster, 250,000 people died in India and 40,000 people died in Sri Lanka. A Richter scale 9.1 earthquake formed at the seabed near Indonesian island Sumatra. Let's talk about causes for tsunami. Japan is the country that was hit highest number of tsunami in the world. Causes for tsunami: earthquakes occurring in oceanic bed, volcanic eruption in the ocean floor, earthquakes in the ocean floor, falling of a large meteorite to sea. Nature of tsunami. A water wave comprises of an alternate series of crests and troughs. The distance between two successive crests and troughs is called the wavelength. The distance or depth from the midpoint of the wave to its crest is known as amplitude. Let's talk about the speed, wavelength, and amplitude in deep sea and the shallow sea. The difference between them. In deep sea, the speed of the wave is high and the wavelength is also high, but the amplitude is low. In shallow sea, the speed is low and the wavelength is also low, but the amplitude is high. This is wavelength and this is wave height amplitude. Sea level means shallow. Coral reefs and mangroves retard the speed of tsunami waves. It means coral reefs and mangroves decrease the speed of tsunami waves. Therefore, coral reefs and mangroves should be protected as our life without harming them. Let's talk about our final disaster, wildfires. Wildfires have occurred out in jungles from the distant past. When a forest is dry, wildfires may erupt due to natural reasons such as lightning or setting fire deliberately or by mistakes. There are three factors that should be met for a fire to break out: availability of a combustible substance, availability of a supporter of combustion oxygen, heat in the combustible substance to the ignition temperature. Factors affecting spread of wildfires: existence of dry plant leaves of tree stems as the combustible materials, prevalence of a high temperature, low humidity in air, humidity means water vapor level, profuse supply of oxygen to the fire due to blowing wind, soapy plants that helps upward spread of the fire. And let's talk about global warming also. During daytime, Earth gets heated up by the sun rays. During night, heat is lost to space, so the Earth gets cooled. But since the carbon dioxide gas and water vapor in the atmosphere absorb and retain a part of heat released from the Earth, they help to keep the Earth warm. That process is known as greenhouse effect. However, because of this increase in the concentration of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, the temperature of the earth gradually increasing. Chlorofluorocarbon also contribute to the greenhouse effect. Ways of adding greenhouse gases to environment: release of carbon dioxide by volcanic eruptions, thermal power plants, and combustion of fuels in vehicles, release of methane from heaps of garbage, marshes, etc. Release of CFC from refrigerators. CFC means chlorofluorocarbon gases, air conditioners, and etc. Precautions to minimize increase in global warming. Let's see. Reforestation and conservation of forests, usage of public transport instead of private transport, sustainable use of electricity, reducing the amount of materials consumed daily, raising the awareness of others about the above facts. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video. If you need something to clarify, leave a comment. So bye bye.